Hello Hank, it's Saturday. Today I'd like to make a video in two parts. A rant about YouTube term of service change and a rant about things that happened to me in Japan. Sorry. Anyway, so recently YouTube has changed its term of service to deal with online harassment. Well, the intention is good. I'm sure YouTube does know, like, when you try to report someone, YouTube actually tells you you can only report them when harassment is done to you. You cannot report for other people, and you have to make sure this is not a difference in opinion, just some criticism. You cannot report that because that's not harassment. But in YouTube definition for harassment, everything is just so vague and blurry. I'm going to post a link of it. You can look at yourself, like negative to you. That's hurtful to you. Like, people get hurt in weird ways. We are very famous for not being to tell criticism from abuse. Anyway, there's no way to automatically tell this. The filtering they will have is worse than copyright claims, because in copyright claims you have to have a piece of material that can be detected by YouTube. Because if you claim a certain period, YouTube can go then compare that video with what you claim you have made, right? But there's none of that. You have to actually watch the video and understand it to figure out whether this is a harassment or not. Even with YouTube's current copyright system, people are abusing them to hurt people, to shut them up. If people have the guts to fire a legal notification, they will probably still fire a false harassment complaint to YouTube. And what YouTube is going to do now. Because we know YouTube cannot look everything and just understand, because they simply don't have enough people to do that. And do you treat everyone as if they are guilty until proven innocent? Because the system is kind of messed up. Because I think you can have a video taken down, but you shouldn't punish people because everyone have like 2 weeks of time to respond. So in that month, everyone's busy responding everything, and people just suffer. People just suffer from the consequence. And apparently some channel can get suddenly taken down. I don't know whether there's many people firing many complaints on them. And like, how do you deal with that? Because everyone can fire a complaint now, right? I mean, of course we want everyone to be able to fire a complaint, but everyone can get a chance to abuse them. And this is potentially just a new form of harassment. Like having your friend report that YouTube channel you don't like. That's harassment. And now let's get to part two. More fun, I hope, more fun part. So, I've had many pleasant experiences in Japan, but there's some experience I just like, yeah. Like, there's this one lady. She's a university employee of Kobe University, which I'm a student from. And she talks about suicide while laughing. Like, didn't that person just jumped off a building? What the fuck? Like, what kind of people does this? I'm not sure everyone does this, of course. But like, this person is just so disgusting. Ew. And there's this other thing, like when I'm applying to attend the exam, because last time I couldn't get all the documents in time, and they told me, like, so I have to pay a fee that's about $300, so I paid it. And they told me, we have a time, there's one specific week, you have to pay the amount of money within that week. If you don't, it's very troublesome for us, and you should stop doing that. Please do not do that. I mean, what the fuck? If you have a terrible system, it's absolutely your fault. Why do you blame it on me? You asked me to pay money. I paid the money. If you cannot handle it, if your system is based on paper and stuff, and nobody's using computer, and it's totally your fault that you don't have an effective system. Why is it my fault? And this happens in other places as well. In the showering room there's a notice from the university, of course, if you take shower after you've done it, please take out your hair from the drain, because people cleaning it is complaining. What the fuck? Do your job. It's your job to clean that hair in the drain. Why would you blame the people using it? Like, this is not like when you go to the toilet and you pee on the ground. That's not the same. Hairs are going to fall out of people, and you just have to deal with it. That's what happens when you have a public shower, which I really appreciate, except from the part that there's no divide between male and female shower. They have one shower room with 3 booths, or like booths, yeah, which you can close. But when you are changing your clothes, you are going to get full naked. And if you're shy and there's a person of another gender there, yeah, you don't get any privacy. I have no idea who designed this thing. This is totally messed up. And sorry to end on a negative note, but this is a Rant video, so you should probably have. Anyway, so see you next time. VLOG15, bye.